The Kennedy family has been at the center of American life for generations, from patriarch Joe to his sons, President John F. Kennedy, Senators Robert and Ted, and of course their children. And through it all, the Kennedys have occupied a unique place at the center of power and privilege and inspired endless fascination. Well, now, as we approach the 50th anniversary of Robert Kennedy's death, his son is sharing intimate perspective in his new book called American Values, Lessons I Learned from My Family. And Robert Kennedy Jr. joins us now. It's good to see you, Robert. Thanks for being here.
Having me, Savannah.
There's so much in this book. You cover so much terrain. I do want to ask you about an item in the news because, of course, you've also written a book about your cousin Michael Skakel and the murder case. His conviction just recently overturned by the Connecticut Supreme Court. Have you talked to your cousin Michael? What's his reaction? I presumably.
Well, he's elated.
Yeah,
elated. Because, the Supreme Court decision, people should understand, was effectively an exoneration of Michael because the court overturned it because it was a credible witness. There's actually 5 eyewitnesses that put him 11 miles away at the time the murder was committed, so he could not have committed the crime. The
court did say the lawyer that represented Michael at trial made a mistake by not aggressively going after that alibi, but also said that lawyer should have pointed some suspicion at Michael's brother Thomas.
Well, Thomas didn't commit the crime either. The court did acknowledge that there were a lot of other people that could have made third-party culpability defense, including, and this is the strangest thing to me, that neither the press nor the police want to investigate somebody who is not a member of my family. But right now, Tony Bryan, a young man, has given a full confession to the crime, that he and his 2 friends actually committed the crime, and the police have, and I've interviewed all 3 of them, we have them on tape. The police refuse to investigate it.
Well, as I said, you wrote a whole book about it, so if people are interested in the case, I know they can find your views. We want to talk about your book that you just wrote, of course. It's almost the 50th anniversary of your father's death. What made you want to write this book, and what are you hoping to remind people about your father?
Well, originally, HarperCollins asked me to do the book 10 years ago, and it was originally conceived as a book about wilderness expeditions that I'd taken with my father, whitewater and mountain climbing and that kind of thing. And it evolved into something much larger. I've spent a lifetime with people asking me, what was it like growing up as a member of that family at that time in history? And basically, I tried to tell that story and answer those questions. And it was for all of us, it was a magical time. It was filled with laughter and humor and idealism. But our household was really it was the second White House at that time. It was a crazy, fun place with a sea lion living in the swimming pool and Eskimos building igloos.
I marvel at your mother. She had 11 kids, and it sounds like she ran a really tight ship. Like you had to show up to dinner with your nails clean and your hair combed and all that. Really?
Yes. The older that I get, the more I have 7 kids of my own. And the older I get, the more I admire her for being able to impose, some kind of order on that extraordinary chaos.
There are lots of anecdotes, and we even have a picture of it, when you were a little boy and you got a meeting with the president, John F. Kennedy Jr., because you had something to talk to him about, and you brought a salamander to the Oval Office, which is just incredible. But the salamander didn't fare well, apparently. and the president was gentle with you about that?
The salamander had died. I put him in chlorinated water. We had just switched to chlorinated water at Hickory Hill, and I didn't know the implications. So the salamander was killed by the chlorination. And a lot of the meeting was about the salamander's health. And my uncle was saying he doesn't look well to me, and I was saying, no, he's just sleeping.
He's just sleeping. There's so many different kinds of anecdotes, and you take on a lot of issues It's a really good read. Robert Kennedy Jr., thank you for your time this morning. Thank you. We appreciate having you here.
Thanks for having me.
And the book is called American Values. You can find more on our website, today.com/shop. And speaking of the Kennedy family legacy, Jack Schlossberg, who of course is JFK's grandson, will be here tomorrow live. He'll have a preview of the Profile and Courage Awards.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.